Hey guys, Coach Scott, back at you with another workout for Saturday, April 4th. So what we got today, start out with talking about the workout. It's gonna be 3 sets, 2 minutes, max reps of 3 different movements. And then you're gonna rest 1 minute between each full set. So you're gonna go 2 minutes max Russian kettlebell swings, right into 2 minutes of max dumbbell or kettlebell goblet squat, goblet alternating reverse lunges. And then right into 2 minutes of max dumbbell or kettlebell Turkish get-ups. Once you finish all 3, rest a minute, repeat 2 more times. If you don't have a dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever weighted implement you can find, we can even do the Turkish get-ups with no weight at all, or a small water bottle, something of that sort. So just pick something that you can utilize to get through the movements and get as many reps as you can each 2-minute set. For the warm-up, we're going to start out 1 round, 20 glute bridges into 10 straight leg sit-ups into 20 alternating body weight lunges. We're going to roll right into that, from that into 2 rounds of 10 and 10 single leg glute bridges, so 10 on each side, and then 5 and 5 Turkish sit-ups, so the first part of a Turkish get-up, and then 10 Russian kettlebell swings and your 10 alternating goblet reverse lunges. So I'm just gonna demo those movements real quick for you guys. Make sure you paused if you need to look at the workout. All right, so starting with the warm up, we're gonna start out, you got your 20 glute bridges in the first round. All right, just getting down on the ground, feet nice and flat, hands down at your side. Drive the hips up. Remember to keep that belly tight and that butt squeezed, little pause at the top. Working through 20 of those. Then we got straight leg sit-ups. So those legs just go straight out in front of you, reach back, touch the ground, and sit it all the way up. And then 20 alternating body weight lunges. In place, just step back, touch that knee to the ground. Want to make sure that we're keeping that front knee behind the front toe, front foot nice and flat, nice upright torso as we step through those. Second part of the warm-up, you've got the single leg glute bridges, 10 on each side. So all we're gonna do is you're gonna kick one leg up, and then same movement, squeeze the belly and the butt, press down to the ground, hold for a second at the top, get 10 on each side. And then we've got the Turkish the Turkish sit-ups. So imagine you have some kind of weight in your hand, and we've got the alternate hand out to the side, same hand that's up in the air. That foot is bent, foot nice and flat. And we're just gonna go through that sit-up movement. Shoulders come back down, both shoulders on the ground. So it's just the first part of that Turkish get-up. Then we've got Russian kettlebell swings. Again, these are gonna be in your workout as well. If you don't have a kettlebell, I'll demo this with a dumbbell as well, or you use a backpack or any other weighted device that you've got at the house. Feet slightly wider than the hips. Slight bend in the hips as we come down. Nice long arms, flat back. Notice the kettlebell starts out a half a step in front of me, so that as I lift the kettlebell up, I hike it back into my thighs. So we're trying to get mid forearm to mid thigh. And then we're gonna drive through the hips. Keep that back nice and flat. Let your chest drop slightly as you hinge at the waist. Big drive through the hips as you come up. You're gonna get 10 of those. If you've got a couple different weights, use a lighter one for the warm up than you're gonna use for the workout. What that looks like with a dumbbell, you're just gonna stand the dumbbell up on its end. Hold on to both sides of that bell, same positioning, hike it back, and we come up. Right to the eyes, so we're just doing Russian swings. Don't have to go up overhead. From that, you go into the goblet reverse lunge. Again, same movement that's in the workout. You're gonna come up in that goblet position. So holding up by your chin, step back, touch the knee to the ground. Alternating. All right, and the last movement we're gonna talk about is the Turkish get-up. What that's gonna look like, we've already talked about it a little bit. We're down on the ground. Now I've got my weight. Same hand that's up in the air. That foot's bent, foot's nice and flat on the ground. Arms out to the side. I initially do the sit-up, come all the way up to my hands nice and flat, bring my hand in, then I'm gonna elevate the hips, sweep the leg through, and then come up to a nice tall kneeled position and stand tall. Reverse goes down exactly the opposite. Kneel straight down, reach back, find the ground, elevate the hips, sweep the foot through, coming down onto the butt, and then slide the hand out till the shoulders come down to the ground. Make sure you switch, when you're switching your hands out the ground, as you're working through this workout, we want to make sure you have that weight on your chest and press it up. When you're going to put it down, roll it off the side of your chest. Don't let it pull your arm over. So those are the workout for Saturday, April 4th. Give you guys one more shot at it. 3 sets, 2 minutes, max Russian kettlebell swings into max dumbbell or kettlebell goblet alternating reverse lunges into the 2 minutes of max dumbbell or kettlebell Turkish get-ups. Rest 1 minute between your sets. Got a little finisher down here if you guys want to hit that as well. 2 to 3 sets, not for time. 8 on each arm, single arm high pulls. So we're just holding our weight long and we're pulling up nice and high. Elbow goes high and outside. 8 pulls. Then we got flutter kicks and then 8 half kneeling strict press. So you just get in a kneeling position and then we're going through that strict press movement. All right, think about keeping that elbow slightly in front of the body as we press up, trying to get the shoulder to the ear. Keep that belly and butt tight through that whole movement. So get after it this Saturday, guys. Hope you guys are loving these workouts and keep posting those scores.